Anticipate to be engrossed in a realm where the mundane intersects with the extraordinary, where the curtain separating the familiar and the unknown is removed to unveil unsettling anecdotes of the paranormal. This investigation delves into 3 unique supernatural encounters that are certain to evoke chills and provoke profound contemplation regarding the limits of reality. Detailed descriptions of each scenario follow. 1. The blood of a mother is icy cold. Embark on an escapade with us to the tranquil English countryside, where an antiquated estate visit for the family assumes an ominous form. While Sarah and her family investigate the estate's deteriorating floorboards and ivy-covered walls, they inadvertently record more than mere nostalgic recollections on film. An eerie entity materializes from the undergrowth, inciting an eerie enigma that ensnares them within the profundities of the estate's troubled history. Sarah, a mother residing in the picturesque English countryside, makes the decision to accompany her family on a weekend excursion to investigate a renowned historic estate that is said to be haunted. Owing to its deteriorating flooring and ivy-covered walls, the estate emanates an eerie allure that simultaneously captivates and unnerves individuals. As her family traverses the grand halls of the estate, Sarah is unable to refrain from capturing their expedition on film. As they create memories collectively, they strike a pose before elaborate tapestries, by antique furnishings, and by the ivy-covered walls of the estate, all while grinning and giggling. Sarah's heart skips a beat as she examines the photographs captured on her camera later that evening, when she observes something peculiar. An unexplained figure is visible standing among them in one of the photographs taken in the stately hall of the estate. A child clad in rudimentary attire and possessing eyes that appear to penetrate the camera lens. When Sarah realizes that no infant was present during their visit to the estate, she experiences a surge of chills down her spine. The photograph is presented to her family, who are similarly astonished and uneasy by the spectral figure. They begin to ponder whether or not they have obtained indications of the estate's troubled history. Whether or not is an agitated spirit attempting to communicate with the living. Sarah, captivated by the encounter, investigates the estate's past, unearthing accounts of sorrow and demise that appear to correspond with the spectral figure captured in the photograph. She grapples with the unsettling notion that they might have encountered an esteemed ghost from the past, one whose influence continues to endure. 2. An extraterrestrial encounter. Explore the expansive arid regions of Mexico, where the Rodriguez family sets out for a nocturnal camping expedition. As a result of a celestial spectacle, an entity from beyond the stars that alters form disrupts their otherwise placid evening, precipitating an ominous development. Motivated by apprehension, they retreat into the obscurity, pursued by an enigmatic entity that surpasses terrestrial understanding. Aspiring for adventure and fostering familial unity under the starry sky, the Rodriguez family sets out on a camping expedition in the expansive arid regions of Mexico. They are oblivious to the fact that their expedition will culminate in an unparalleled close encounter. As the evening progresses and the family congregates around the campfire, they are enthralled by the luminosity of the night sky, which is teeming with sparkling stars. An unprecedented meteor shower, which emerges from the heavens, abruptly disrupts their serene evening and illuminates the sky in a blinding blaze. However, as the illumination fades away, the family becomes cognizant of an anomaly, an enigmatic, shimmering being that descends from the heavens, its form perpetually transforming and changing. Its motion is characterized by an ethereal elegance that transcends physical laws and challenges comprehension. As the shape-shifting entity approaches, the Rodriguez family is overcome with dread, as its intentions remain unknown, and its mere presence portends the unknowable. Motivated by heightened excitement and a surge of adrenaline, they vacate their campsite and retreat into the obscurity in search of protection against the mysterious intruder. They are left with more questions than answers as they recount their traumatic experience to local authorities and ufologists days later. What characteristics did the celestial being descend with? What implications does its existence have on the destiny of the human race? 3. A nightmare for a social media influencer. Amid the vibrant urban environment of New York City, Emily Davis, a prominent figure in social media, becomes cognizant of the perilous nature of renown. While seeking refuge in her upscale Manhattan apartment, she discovers that a malevolent being is prowling within the confines of her personal space. Emily's reality begins to disintegrate with each creak of the flooring and flicker of the lights, compelling her to confront the shadowy aspects of her formerly glamorous life. We invite you to accompany us on an exploration of these unsettling encounters, in which the boundaries between the natural and preternatural become indistinct, and where the reality surpasses any imagination. Anticipate an expedition into uncharted territories, where the murmurings of the beyond and the reverberations of the past converge in a terrifying symphony. Social media influencer Emily Davis reflects a glamorous and opulent lifestyle in the vibrant metropolis of New York City, where her every action is meticulously documented and admired by a vast number of followers. However, beneath the ostentatiousness and elegance lurks a shadow that Emily never envisioned herself confronting. Emily returns to her stylish Manhattan apartment after a day filled with promotional events and photo shoots, anxious to relax and escape the pressures of fame. However, just before she retires to sleep, she becomes aware of a subtle change in the atmosphere, a vague murmur of unease that causes her to feel a chill run down her spine. Emily cautiously examines the area beneath her bed, anticipating the presence of dust bunnies and misplaced belongings at most. However, her findings are considerably more horrifying. A monstrous being concealed within the shadows, its grotesque physique deformed and distorted in ways that surpass understanding. Emily, utterly awestruck, observes in horrification as the creature's luminous eyes become engrossed in her, revealing its protruding fangs in a menacing grin. She leaps from her bed and dashes for the sanctuary of her apartment, her mind reeling with disbelief and her pulse pounding in her chest, driven by a primal instinct for survival. While securing her bedroom and awaiting the onset of dawn, Emily confronts the disconcerting truth that the creature lurking beneath her bed is not a fabrication of her imagination, but rather an actual peril lingering in the shadows of a location she once considered secure. She is also aware that she must confront the darkness that exists within her own residence in order to survive the night. As these eerie encounters come to a close, we are greeted with a mixture of wonder and disquiet. A tapestry of apprehension and captivation is woven from the quaint English countryside to the expansive desert landscapes of Mexico to the teeming metropolis of New York City by means of supernatural threads. When confronted with the inexplicable, we are reminded of the inexhaustible mysteries that exist outside the realm of comprehension. The domain of the paranormal continues to engross and terrify humanity, whether through the presence of lingering ghosts from the past, extraterrestrial beings from faraway planets, or monstrous beings that skulk within the depths of our own thoughts. Never overlook the thin veil that distinguishes the familiar from the unfamiliar as we navigate the complexities of our world. Given the obscurity that envelops us, there exist undiscovered truths and enigmas awaiting resolution. Thus, esteemed audience members, maintain a heightened state of awareness and alertness as you venture into the nocturnal hours. Because one cannot predict when they may encounter phenomena that are beyond comprehension, extraordinary, and horrifying. I wish you the utmost caution as you navigate the domain of the paranormal, and may you perpetually emerge unscathed from the eerie presence that dwells therein. Sweet dreams, and good night if you dare. As we conclude this journey into the realms of the supernatural, we're left with a profound sense of awe and trepidation. From the quaint English countryside to the expansive deserts of Mexico, and the bustling streets of New York City. In these unsettling tales, we've witnessed the interplay of the ordinary and the extraordinary, where the boundaries of reality are blurred by the inexplicable, from haunted estates to extraterrestrial encounters. As we navigate the mysteries of our world, let us never forget the depths of the unknown that lie just beyond our comprehension. So, dear viewers, as you venture into the night, remain vigilant and open-minded, for you never know when you might encounter something beyond imagination. Something that defies explanation and challenges your understanding of reality. With that, would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.